Another fight that I must mention, because even the casual will just know the name Dan Henderson. Because Dan Henderson was a fucking savage, you know? And listen, you're a true welterweight. So, you know, he's not making, that was at 185.
Yeah, I went up because, like I said earlier, Nick was at 170. That's the kind of brotherhood we had.
Yes.
Plus, I wanted the challenge. I was hungry at that time. I felt like I was underappreciated, underrespected. I went in there 4-1 underdog, and that pissed me off. So I went out there and, well, I'll just say I beat the shit out of him, but I got like floored the first round twice. He knocked me, dropped me, just, thankfully it was a good referee because he put me down hard.
I'm laughing at Longo. Longo talking, that fucking Shield's got a granite chin to survive that shit.
Dude, he put me down so hard. In between rounds, I asked my corner, I'm like, did I get knocked down or tripped? They're like, you're tripped. So I went around for the next week, whatever, you got dropped. I'm like, no, I didn't. I tripped. When I watched that fight, I'm like, you motherfuckers. I've just been embarrassing I was arguing with people that I had tripped and I got knocked down. And I'm like, I was knocked the fuck out and woke back up. I was just, that was the point in my career where I was willing to die in there, you know? Like, I had such a desire that I was going to die or fucking win.
He's a wrestler too, and you were taking him down, single legs, mounting him.
Yeah, I dominated him, other than the first round.
One thing I love, and this is for I preach this in my class, and when I teach all the time, and I've been doing it forever, but you've been doing it in the UFC forever. And every time you fight, the second you mount somebody, you got one arm up. That guys are not going to, they don't have to be great in jiu-jitsu. They don't have to be great in jiu-jitsu. They could just put both hands to your pelvis and just get that butterfly guard. Yep. Anytime you mount, you have one arm up.
Maybe I'll show some of that in the seminar tonight, because the isolating the arm as I get mount, that is crucial. And then
they can't explode out. And it goes up to your head and arm chokes. It goes up to arm locks. It goes up to gift wraps. But most importantly, you have what a lot of people are neglecting nowadays is dominant control. Control, and you're smothering pressure. Where a lot of guys now, they're not, especially no gi, they're not trying to get mount because they know they can get right on the leg.
There's not many guys that have that like passing pressure that just do that anymore. It's like you don't.
Because why pass?
More of it now because Gordon started. He created his own system, which like John, but he even says, I wouldn't say it if he didn't say it. Like I saw him say in a video, the first time he trained with me, I passed his guard like 30 times, and he was just so humiliated. He asked John, like, how do I do that pass? And then he started passing me with my own pass. That's what you like, though. Because you know what happens when you teach somebody? When I get my savage, I got a king's guard around me now. It's not like back in the day where I'd be teaching and I'd have to be the guy enforcing the mats. Anybody who wants to get to me, they got to get past my king's guard. Exactly. Now I make the young guys, like, if guys come on my challenge, like, you got to fight one of my students.
But with Dan Henderson, it was just something else, man, because you you outsized, man. I mean, the guy had a right hand from hell.
Oh, I know. He had just knocked out Bisping the fight before that.
It was amazing.
Strikeforce outbidded the UFC to take him, so that was a big fight. And I went and spoiled the plan to get the fight for GSP.